Welcome back to Royal Cinemas at the box office, comparing similar fractions, day 2. First, you're going to begin by solving these two problems below to familiarize yourself with comparing fractions. Please don't forget that you can use the e-toolkit on ConnectEd to use the fraction circles to help you compare fractions. Pause the video now to give yourself time to answer the two questions. Below you can review the answers to each of the questions that you should have solved. Mark's pie had more eaten, and Martina did better on her spelling test than Manuel. Now you're going to watch today's video to help you with today's inventory sheet.
After seeing the high demand for tickets at the first screening of the movies, the manager of Royal Cinemas has decided to utilize some of the smaller theaters at the facility to screen this weekend's new movies. The second and third showings of both Triple Glory and A Boy's Life will also be shown in another theater. In addition to being shown in one of the 200-seat amphitheater-style theaters, they'll also be shown in a smaller 100-seat theater with a more intimate feel. These older theaters have the old-style curtains and velvet chairs that some customers prefer. When people buy their tickets for Triple Glory or A Boy's Life at the ticket counter, you ask them in which theater they'd prefer to watch the movie. By offering your customers a choice of theater, you'll see the preferences of Royal Cinemas moviegoers. It will also give you an idea about whether renovating those older theaters, as is planned in the next few years, is a wise choice for Royal Cinemas.
I just took a moment to pause the video because I want you to think about what information seems interesting or important based on what you just listened to. Today you're going to be comparing the two size theaters, so knowing how many seats each theater has seems pretty important. Let's see what else we can find out.
Here's is a wise choice for Royal Cinemas. After the second showing of the movies at 8 p.m., your manager asks you to pull the results from the ticket sales. He wants to know how the amount of tickets sold for each type of theater compares. For the second screening of Triple Glory, 5/8 of the seats in the 200-seat amphitheater-style theater were filled. About 7/8 of the seats in the 100-seat old-style theater were filled for the second screening of Triple Glory. For the second screening of A Boy's Life, 5/6 of the seats in the 200-seat amphitheater-style theater were filled. Similarly, 5/6 of the seats in the 100-seat old-style theater were filled for the second screening of A Boy's Life. Your manager quickly states that clearly the old-style theaters are more popular and that Royal Cinemas should hold off on any renovation plans.